my YouTube subscribers, welcome back for another video. Today we're going to be going over Lost on a Mountain in Maine. If this is something that you're interested in before the movie is dropped on November the 1st of 2024, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in just a second. So today we're going over Lost on a Mountain in Maine. It's going to be an adaptation that's on November the 1st of 2024. Before I get started with this video, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And I want you to know that this book and this video in particular is for entertainment and for opinion based only. So please don't drag me in the comments. I love telling books in full entirety. And so if this is something that you're interested in with all spoilers included, please stay tuned. If not, then I'm so sorry this is not the video for you, but I hope there'll be other content that you will be interested in as well. This book was published in 1939. Donn Fendler was 12 years old, lost on Mount Katahdin in Maine for 9 days. It's a real survival story. It's something that is very interesting for everyone to read for all ages. The story of this 12-year-old boy is very moving. He was very determined to get off of this mountain, and it's really, really sweet story that ends with a success that we are encouraged to read. Before I go into the details of the story, let's do a small snippet of the trailer right here.
This hike, it's no picnic. Treacherous terrain, takes a whole day.
There she is.
Mount Katahdin.
We're gonna hike that?
Sure. You're almost men now.
Donn, slow down.
You want us to be men? Then let us be men. We don't need you.
We're going to the top.
Donn Fendler, he is telling the story, but it is going to be out of the lenses of Joseph Egan, who was the writer of the book. Joseph Egan has really done an incredible job with the work of writing. He tells the story with footnotes included, was very well placed and very interesting to read. I was drawn to this story not only because it was going to be an adaptation on November 1st of 2024, but it's also because I visit Maine. I visited Maine before. I'm not really aware of when the story breaks down about the mosquitoes, because I've heard about Black Fly Week, and it is really just a season full of mosquitoes. I'm not understanding that, so I had to do my research on it. But it's a beautiful city. I just remember it being really, really cold, and it was really nice. Like I said, this is a real trivial survival story. We get the experience of the 12-year-old boy who is surviving in the wilderness in Maine for himself. He gets lost. He loses his pants. He loses his shoes. He just pretty much is really just trying to find a way to make it through these mountains. Now, a lot of people thought that he wasn't going to make it because the rocky cliffs that are on this mountain is impossible for even animals to make it through. So it was interesting to see that he was able to survive through all of this. The mosquitoes that was told in this story were horrendous. It was filled with a lot of animals, bears and mountains and rocks. So it was really good to see him go through it. Through those 9 days, we did see the change of events and what happened with his mind, how he was going in and out. And he really just toward the 9 days was almost about to lose it, but successfully he was able to survive. What I also enjoyed about the book was the fact how he was connected with his faith. He got down on his knees and was praying to God. He basically surrendered himself to this experience so that it could be a beautiful read for us, not just for him as well, but how he was able to just, like I said, surrender himself to this experience. And I just love the additions of the book in itself, how you had the map, to show, how far he had went, where he was going to, and also how it was filled with beautiful pictures, pictures of how we were able to see the terrain, how we were able to see the rocks, how we were able to see just the living of what he was going through for those 9 days. So that was pretty interesting as well. Toward the end, for the success, when he makes it down to the cabin, how he was able to connect with his mom. Now, when he did reach the cabins, his mom was particularly about 14 miles away, and he had to reconnect with her. So the only way for them to reconnect, they had to do it by canoe. So she came through the canoe, through the water, and was able to reconnect with him, and they hugged and they talked about what he had went through for those 9 days. So that was really emotional for us to read, but it was very much a very, very good book. Later on down the road, we found, how he survived and recovered from this experience when he went to the army, and how he actually were able to tell about his story. He went to different schools and did speeches, and basically, giving awareness to making sure that you stay close knit with your group. If you were able in Boy Scouts or Girl Scouts and you're going out into the woods, just making sure that you are safe in this experience. Also I'll link the book in the bio for anyone who wants to read the book. The book is not very long. Even if you were to do it by audiobook, it's not very long, but it's a very entertaining book for those who are of juvenile, young fiction readers. So I'll link that book. But then later on in life, when he got a little older, he was able to redo the book with more pictures in it. So there's more of a graphic novel that I'll also link down in the description box for those who are interested in reading this book, or who also wants just a copy of it for people who've read it when they were younger in their own days. The book is going to be an adaptation, like I said, on November the 1st of 2024. So I hope it's something that you'll be interested in watching. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and follow us on Telegram, where we're going over this book, Lost on a Mountain in Maine. And I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.